second try of doing that bloody recording. I've been talking 5 minutes now and it's not recorded. Always the same stuff, hey Scheiße. I spoke about a book written by John Bentley Mays in the jaws of the Black Dogs. He writes about depression, but he had everything. Accomplished studies, one job at university, then he went away and then he got jobs as a journalist and so on. He saw that he doesn't have a wife, so he borrowed a car or a vehicle and met a couple. And from that couple, he went away with the woman, who was the woman of his life, partnership of his life. As far as I've been researching, he had a daughter as well. But he was depressive, in my opinion, for no reason. But I'm not a doctor, I haven't studied that. Of course, there can be depression without a reason. I am depressive, but with a couple of reasons. What I've learned from Mr. John B. Mays was he also was in therapy. And he was not very convinced of that therapy, and he was not very satisfied with that. But just in the end, he saw that it had brought him something, just something. I had to give that book away. Why? In that book, on every second page, he wrote about how to jerk off. And not only that, he also loved writing about the fluids that are in connection with that jerking off. And that was so, I mean, that guy, not really beautiful in my eyes at least, yeah. And then always talking about what comes out, yeah, when he does that. I mean, the book was unbearable. I mean, usually I would have kept such a book because it had a beautiful cover, yeah. But I was so disgusted by the book that I wrote with a real pen, yeah, that can't be erased. With a pen, I wrote inside that this is just abominable, disgusting content, and this book cannot be read. And in that state, I took the Bentley book. I kept the beautiful cover, and I took the Bentley Mays book and brought it back to a book box where someone else may probably have taken it for jerking off himself if a man took that book. This book obviously wasn't written for female readers. Something that I also said on that recording that I have just lost now was that we are in 5E of 5. This means that I'm still boiling emotionally from that kind of how I was thrown away by my own therapist after more than 3 years. I mean, she was not good anyway. That therapy did not work out well anyway, because my whole situation is shitty. Because usually people in my state of mind, they leave them alone and say, okay, go home, stay home, you have your retirement. But they say to me, as a result of having tried to work, you must now try to work 10 years longer. But no one will take me, so wherever they send me, I will explain to everyone my mental state. Or, if I may not verbalize it, they will see it and feel it. Not very much to add today. Yeah, my doctor was speechless after I had told him how this end of the putrid therapy trial, the 5th trial. Now again, I don't find the list. fifth trial of this list of 5 trials. Yeah, we are always talking about the E of E. So Einzel of Einzel, the last therapy trial, which was so useless. I'll have to write that again. Sorry. Yeah, this is a rather a failed recording, full of anger again. So one last picture of the jaws of the black dogs with my black dog. Always talking about the last trial of having single therapy. I am not in the state of mind for looking for a new therapist, because whatever therapist I'm served now, he'll get one between his eyes.